échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40's 24, thank you.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. You take a look at New York.
They're excited to be in this position. This is what they envisioned in the offseason. They know they'd be good. That said, this series could be a challenge for them.
That's good by Antetokounmpo.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Brunson, a good look. Offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
You take a look at the Knicks. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard. Dunk by Lillard.
And don't let the size fool you. Damian Lillard, he can get up there.
Here's Brunson outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Spins. Starts on Antetokounmpo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
Free throw, no good. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. For three, Bridges. Lillard pulls down the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Takes a three. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 5.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break. He's got 7.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Pass to Prince. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Here's Brunson. Rejected by Lopez.
This defense is a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo because he's full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Lopez. And it's New York with a rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
So both teams changing it up here. The Bucks leading by 4. Out to Portis. And here's Lillard. He has 7. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Here's McBride. To the wing, right side. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Green. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. And he buries his first look.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Towns on a screen. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Lillard. New York no good that time either. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 6-point game. Here's Portis. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss. They can live with it.
Now here's Green. Lillard outside. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Lillard.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
Hart from long range. Jones gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Lillard outside. Pass to Green. Portis outside. And stolen by Brunson. From outside the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Crafty move. And Robinson with a block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's McBride. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. Hunting for opportunities. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Porter in the post, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside McBride. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Antetokounmpo with it. And Bridges picks it up defensively. Back to Antetokounmpo. Deflected.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
Kolic's shot is off.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And so Trent will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He hasn't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Antetokounmpo throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Miles as McBride picks one up. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Connaughton outside. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Bridges. Here's the break. Oh, nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 8.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Down low. Antetokounmpo. And there it is for him.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Kuzma.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Tucker up top. Giannis with the rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away in the end.
That one goes in. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to McBride. The shot to stop the run. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Trent. Yet to see a basket. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Pass to Tucker. Outside McBride. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Tucker with a screen. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York again can't hit. The Bucks leading by 11. Now Trent. Anunoby covering. Here's Porter. Back to Trent. To the middle. Achua with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Finished off the break.
And he'll be so reliable when it comes to putting forth that kind of effort.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee in the lead. Porter looks it over. Pass to Portis. Over to the wing. Lillard right side. From deep. Towns with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Bucks leading by 9. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. Over Lillard. Robinson can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside for Porter. Portis outside. Lillard outside. From the high post. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 9. Right side, Anunoby. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Rejected by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. 24 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good. Brunson. The Bucks leading by 6. Lillard looking around. For 3. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
Outside Brunson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Here's Brunson outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Prince. Back to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Knicks trail by 11. Brunson surveys. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Lillard outside. Jacks up with 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
Here's Towns. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. The shot that time not on target.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Giannis end-to-end.
Yeah, don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for 3 sometimes, and he's gone.
And again, the Knicks missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage win.
Well, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Back to Green. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Outside Brunson. Back to Bridges. Releases from 15. And he hits the jumper.
Timeout, timeout.
Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Milwaukee leading by 7. Porter in the post. Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw off from Kuzma.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Trent outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Trent on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. No good with a jumper from the wing. Knicks trap by 9. It's Hart on the wing. Inside. Towns. And he can't jam it through. In transition. Here they come. Here's Sims. Trent from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Minute 32 left in the third. Trent outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 10. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. The kick out to Brunson. 4 on the clock. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
A great job to establish position and square up.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Bridges. He has 7. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks leading by 7. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
To the inside. Nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 10 points in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now Porter. Lillard outside. Shoots over Bridges. Lillard can't get it to go. Here's Kolek. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Trent. Deflects the pass. Here's Kuzma. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Milwaukee out front. They lead by 7. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back. And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Kolek. Towns on the screen. Going inside.
Blocked. The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it all.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Milwaukee making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. They set the pick. The drive by Porter. Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on this game. A few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Hard with it. Outside Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Outside Hart. On the jump. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
And here's Porter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Gets hauled in by Robinson.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, you get north to
Timeout,
south with OG, and he's going to go all the way.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Milwaukee. Going with almost an entirely new group here. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. Hart pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to McBride. Hart up top. Inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession is way more efficient with these players. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game. Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Outside McBride. Into the lane. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 4. Lillard outside. The three. Nails it from 3.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Achua with a screen. Brunson on the drive. Rejected by Lopez. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And that one misses.
I love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo, left side. The Knicks pull it in. Knocked away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Lopez, the screen. Lillard with a step. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. To the paint. Achua with the dunk.
Despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Down low. Achua with the dunk.
Really stepping up here. Great job, Precious Achua.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Lillard. A minute 4 left in the fourth. Screen by Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point land. And Anunoby pulls it down. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And they're pushing it up. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The layup is good off the glass.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. That's to Prince. This one for three. Counted from distance. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Brunson, defended by Lillard. Bridges outside. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. And it always takes...
You know, I think it's about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? Yo, L Street. Yeah? L Street. L Street.
Billionaire.
Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's a Jim, just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phone. Tough little stop before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger fold. Never been played with some same that was at these other stores. See, I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. Hey, boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around that, drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music, when the hustle moving, they ride around with that.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the New York Knicks. You look at the Knicks. Tough loss for them in game one. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in game one. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, every so often he's going to remind you that Dollar can make you holler.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Lillard outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play change here for him. You look at the Knicks. They already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Dropping game one was a shock to the players, coaches, and certainly the fans.
Truth is that a few teams have come back from an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight with purpose, with a fire in their bellies. They know they can't leave anything out there on the floor tonight.
I'm looking at you. You got a fire in your belly, don't you?
Yes, I'm warm and ready to go.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. There's going to be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach trying to stop the grapefruit. Guys?
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Lillard. The shake. He lays it in. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Brunson, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. It's a three-point game. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Towns. That one doesn't go. Giannis with some nice D. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. Green, no up. The Knicks leading by 3. It's Robinson high post. And Obi outside. Outside, Towns. New York missing again. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Lillard with no one around. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 7.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the three-point line. Hard to keep the hand in his face from that far out.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 5 points in the game.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. On the wing, Bridges. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Prince, right side. Prince double teamed. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Knicks leading by 6. Brunson outside. And it's off from three-point range. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Pass to Prince. Back to Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes him. He is hauled in by Achua.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, Antetokounmpo. After Miguel Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And it goes down 2 points.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, gifted finisher as a big.
Here's Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Antetokounmpo, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And he gets it to go.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Left side, Towns. For 3, Bridges. And Lopez pulls it down.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Trent. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Porter with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McBride's shot is off. The Bucks trail. Kuzma left side, and he hits it to tie the game up.
I think the defense was trying to outthink Kyle Kuzma. Thought he would be inside. Instead, he hits him with the floater.
Here's McBride. Pass to Kolek. Out to Bridges. 4 on the clock. They get it back. That dunk by Achua.
And again, Achua in there fighting, got the loose ball and the bucket to go with it.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Sims in the corner. Outside Portis. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Anunoby. Hits the 3 from the wing. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
They set the screen to the middle. Hart. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hart's got his first basket of the night.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Back to Porter. Outside Portis. Off the mark here with the 3-point shot. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to McBride. There's a screen by Achua. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's Trent on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Here's Anunoby. And the rejection by Giannis. Right outside. Pass to Hart. Now Achua. 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And so much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
Right side. And here is Hart. Anunoby outside. by Brook Lopez. Bucks trailed by 3. Here's Giannis. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And no good. And a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. And he drives in. And Lillard throws it down.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
McBride with the ball. Pulls it up. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
.44 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Lillard. Bridges with the steal. Here's Achua. Kuzma pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Like it when a team turns D into O, a heads-up play on defense by Hart to make that bucket happen.
And the Bucks miss again. The Knicks lead by 3.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's McBride. Off target from outside. No good there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead, up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sweet dunk. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Got that bucket.
And crafty and shifty, those are 2 adjectives that fit under the Jalen Brunson definition.
Giannis. From 11 feet away. It's rebounded by New York. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Towns no good on that one.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
There's Brunson from deep.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Trent outside. Driving inside. And it's Dumbo. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Brunson right side. Just 5 to shoot. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
This one for three. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Drills it from outside. Trent got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is why you need to know where Trent Jr. is at all times. He can burn you from the corner.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lillard up top. Kuzma outside. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Well, Kuzma got thirsty there. Just took that contact and figured, man, let's try to get to the line.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. From outside, off the mark. And the Bucks with possession here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Damian Lillard one time rising up for everybody.
To the right side. Towns, 3. It falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
And I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
The Bucks are shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And both free throws good for Green.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Brunson. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
The try by Green. Robinson with the block. Inside. After Towns. That one goes careening off the glass.
How about the reach from Portis there?
Pass to Lillard. Now here's Lopez. Lillard outside. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. McBride with the ball. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here is Green. Lillard outside. Pocket 4. Green's on the trifecta. Lillard's got 14 points.
And not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Brunson, right side. Outside, Towns. To McBride. The try. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. the third. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Shoots. Here's Sims. Kicks it out to Prince. Portis for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Portis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. Here's Towns. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter. And Green now, top of the key. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to McBride. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
No question he got wrong on that shot.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Knicks lead by 1. And we're coming. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Here's Kolek to the paint. Here's McBride. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McBride's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. Right side, Porter. Green up on top. Outside, Portis. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Porter. Green picking up the assist.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Down low. Here's Towns. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. The Bucks trail. Inside side. Porter in the corner. Finished off by Porter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Portis.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Misses the 3. Back to McBride. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 2.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he be that?
Porter kicks it out to Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. On the wing, Porter.
I mean, that's a tough play. He took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Knicks making the switch here. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Porter looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Pass to McBride. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Portis.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Trent. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Trent's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Kohler. To the inside. Out to Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Brunson's so smart using that high IQ just to move the defense around and get fouled.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Young. A hand on it.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. I like how engaged he was there.
Back to Bridges. Brunson outside. Tries to throw. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And that was huge right there, just as cool as it could be. He stayed pressed on there. Very intense moment.
To Bridges. Towns the screen. To the wing on the left. And another shot. That's in for his 5th break of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. Power for 10.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns always getting a chance to come up big for his team.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. The shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
1:09 left in the game. Here's Brunson. And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. I call it funky.
So he gets them both in a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Kumbo, yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Seconds left in the fourth. He's in with it. To the middle. Lopez with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here to have flawless execution. And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Needs Sullivan to Kumbo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo.
Just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
So a close game sees Milwaukee take